SOFI update for the 20th. So pretty exciting that we got above 698 today. That shows you that the third wave is not going to be the shortest wave. And, well, it's your fifth wave can go as long as it wants now. 698 was the key level. We got rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So the question is now, where are we at in the third wave? And I like to zoom out to the 2-hour chart. Seems about right. So we bottomed here for the second wave. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go ahead and mark those. 3, 4. And I know in the last video I had said that we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third wave. We're in the third wave of the third wave. I think it's more likely, it's easier to look at the 2-hour chart and just say that we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on the fifth wave of the overall third wave. If you look at the 1.61 fib, that is right at 714. So then, if we know we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, we can go into lower time frames, 30-minute time frame, and you can see that it looks like we are at it looks like we're at 1, 2, 3. And we can verify that with some more parallel lines. Whoops. Clearly a third wave. And then a fourth wave. How far did the fourth wave go back? Fourth wave went a little bit farther than it should, but didn't get the 50% retracement, so that's fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we are at a fourth wave. And so based on this, we should see one more move higher, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, then this has already started the ABC pattern and we would be looking for 670 to 680. But all indications are looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the fifth wave of the overall third wave. Target would be let's see, this is in the way. So target would be 722 to 732. And look at, I mean, it's perfect too because we have the first wave, second wave with parallel lines. And look at that crisscross right there. That's from today though. Tomorrow is actually at 732. So it would make sense that we go to 732 to finish this third wave. That would be the best scenario because that would be a perfect finish for the third wave. And if that happens, then we went 1.61. We would see consolidation probably back down to about 695, maybe going into the end of the week. So we could see fourth wave to 695. And then our overall target would be based on that. Our overall target would be right at $8, like we've been saying for a long time, 805 all the way to 830. And that would be perfect target. Move these out of the way. Because then if you zoom out here, so we'd have third wave 732, 695, and then up to $8. And if you zoom out here on the daily chart, you'll see that we have A, B, and C is actually a little bit higher if we make it all the way to the top here. Maybe we don't do that though. That's very possible too. Maybe we make it all the way up to 850 and go a little bit higher, but my target would be 803 to 829 to barely eclipse the top of this. And that would be the end of the C wave of this B wave. I know it's getting confusing. And then we would make our last move down here for the C wave. I know that's kind of daunting to look at, but so that's what I pretty much have for tomorrow. We got, if I'm right on the third wave ending, we look for 720 to 730, pull back to 695, probably going into Friday, and then we would get our last move higher next week. If I'm wrong and we already topped out on the third wave, then we'd be looking for 670 to 680, and then probably anywhere from the high 7s to the low 8s for the fifth wave. But remember though, we want to get above this parallel line to show that we are indeed in a third wave. And so I think that 732 makes a lot of sense, maybe even a little bit higher. So we'll see tomorrow what the overall market brings. SPY is kind of in the same situation. It's in a third wave, but it hasn't clearly broken into a fourth wave. It's more than likely going to start a fourth wave, but it could potentially go higher too for the third wave. And if that happens, then we should definitely break up here to 732. So that's my analysis right now. I haven't sold any covered calls yet. I haven't taken any profit on any of my shares. I had sold puts before. I took some profit on those today, but I'm pretty much going to wait until we're up in this level to sell any shares or sell any covered calls. So that's it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please like and subscribe. I've been making updates on SOFI for months now. Charts pretty much follow the pattern pretty exactly, and although I hope I'm wrong on this part, I would be surprised if it didn't follow something like this based on what the overall market is going to do. So I will talk with you guys tomorrow.